How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
Yo, she's starting to get on my nerves. I'm not gonna. She's starting to get on my nerves. We might. Oh no, man. I don't know if I want her around. I don't know if I want her
There's a
around.
spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling. The spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
And Ted is now able to channel her spectral powers into Red's weapons to use them. This allows her to destroy stronger spectral webs. Press A to destroy. Okay.
The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path. No time to lose.
You have my thanks, Miss Duarte.
Much obliged, Sir McWraith.
Oh, now we back talking.
Seeker! She draws well. How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Like, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about right now.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Okay. Keep on wishing. Keep on wishing.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
Find Seeker, ask Kate Newsmith about the Deborah. Okay. Is Kate gonna want to see us after what we did to her sister? I don't know if Kate gonna be too. I think we can just void walk there. Can we? Can I just go through the void walk, or must I go through? Or can we void at any time? Right? Can we do this at any time that I want to? And can I also choose where I want to go? Because I know where I want to go, right? Where is she? Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go do these anyway because I wanted to do some of these to get the essence before I went and fought the nightmare, right? I wanted to do that anyway, so I guess we can do that while we're over here, maybe. But Seeker wasn't there, so I wonder if that will allow me. I don't know where this is gonna take me, but. Or did they all go to a certain spot? Alright, let's get through here quickly. I'm not trying to fight anything while I'm in here. I'm just trying to get through quickly. I probably should have just went in fast travel, right? Fast travel might have gave me a cutscene. Oh, the first time I came in here, they was talking to Antea. I wonder if they'll talk to her again. I have time for y'all. Jump! Wow. Okay, how do I do this new thing with her?
Have a bit of this. Get lost, won't you?
Oh, he doing too much damage. I don't remember it being this many last time. Yeah. Definitely don't remember it being that many last time. And hopefully this takes me out. Hopefully this takes me where I need to go. I probably should have just fast traveled, right? Oh, come on. Just let me be.
Incoming. Snap out of it.
I'm snapped.
Bastard.
I have another in sight.
Oh my goodness. Why did I come in? Why did I come in here? Nowhere to go. You have filled the fusion's gauge. Press L to.
Shall we dance then?
Aye. Always.
Oh, I gotta be on her to do it. Oh! Okay. I like that. I like that. I'm still. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Yo, they put me on this side. There's probably some I can open up. Do they not even tell me where they are? I mean, it don't matter. I have the fire right here. So I can still fast travel over there. Hold up, where is... How did I miss that? Don't think I ever did. All right. I mean, that was good. We got a chance to see how the what's the name was, right? How the fusion was.
Backed by the Banishers, Helen Priest dethroned Captain Pennington. Dark truths were unearthed. Some secrets remain buried. The survivors must now set aside old sins and build themselves lives worth living. But can Helen Priest lead them into the future, chained as she is to her past?
Hopefully she can. She was my choice. I mean, she was the only innocent one in that whole situation, right? So there's no way I was gonna let the captain be the one to steer rule there. We just nah. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say something. Oh, I did want to say something. We got so far into this game without some nonsense, man. You just knew. Like, you just knew the nonsense was... I was hoping, like, no nonsense was needed. Why must we bring the nonsense? This place is so green.
I get the feeling folk are preparing to leave.
Do they know what we did? What I did? Do they know? I don't think she's gonna be too happy to see me, though. I'm just saying.
Red McWraith. I didn't expect you back.
I'm working my way back to New Eden Town.
There, you're on your own.
Your sister owed me money is crazy.
Do you wish to talk about what happened with the beast?
You killed my sister. I have nothing more to say to you.
Ooh.
I'm sorry for your loss. Thick Skin hired me to rid the forest of the beast. It was a haunting. I resolved it.
Your work presents you with ill-starred choices. I hope they weigh heavy.
They do. More than you could know.
Thank you for your honesty, Red McWraith. I believe you.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious. I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
What happened to Grace?
I don't know that either. There had been strife with her father. Then she was gone. And the captain spoke of her no more.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
So he knew his daughter was a witch, but instead he accused. They knew, oh my, they knew a witch was around, so, but the witch had left, so they accused Deborah instead. Let me select.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
The settlement seems to be doing well with you in charge.
We've made some gains, but we're far from ready to leave.
Did you tell them what Thick-Skin did?
I told them she died hunting the beast. Some are yet in their sullens, but they're better with sleep now the nightmares have stopped.
The beast is dead. The curse recedes.
Game returns slowly to the woods. Whatever you did, it worked. Still, some troubles yet vex. The bodies of the lost are buried, many without names, but we found tracks. They lead away into the woods. Some may have escaped. I need to know for sure.
If they're alive, you mean?
Yes, and if they're dead, that they won't be coming back. We need no more beasts.
A new scourge is always possible, but very unlikely without the nightmare's influence.
Probably best to confirm, eh?
Thank you. I followed the tracks as far as I could from the killing ground. I left a red flag as a marker. From there, I ventured no further.
What's new around here?
I have no time for gossip.
How fare the people round here?
We're not out of the woods yet. You'll excuse the pun.
Now that you're in charge, what's the plan?
We finish what we started. We find the strength to leave New Eden forever. But not yet. They still have too much fear in their hearts, and not enough hope.
The region is still dangerous. They may never find the courage they need to leave it.
No way I'm about to say your sister owed me money when when I'm the one that got rid of her, right?
Goodbye to you for now, Kate.
Find a cabin in the woods. Optional. Ask Helen about Grace Pennington. Oh.
Oh, damn this to hell.
I do want to do that. So Seeker is definitely Grace.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
I'm trying to think, do I want to do any of these? We'll decide before we go and fight. You know what? I think the only way I can get essence is by doing that. Hold on, what the? Going this way, yeah. If I can only get essence by completing those, we're gonna have to before we go and fight Nightmare. Hold on, do I want to ask find the cabin in the woods first, or do I want to? Yo, we want to ask Helen. Right, you're right. We want to ask Helen about Grace first. Was it? Is this it? Wait, it's not. Where is it? So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and ask Helen about Grace, and then we'll go find the cabin in the woods. The cabin in the woods. Out of all the names, we name it. We name it the cabin in the woods. All right. They were in the north, yeah. The north remembers. Yo, that kind of fits, right? The north remembers because what Pennington did, the north should remember. Look how many of these things we probably need to do to get some essence. I'm thinking we need to do those side missions to get the essence so we can level up. I mean, we need to be crazy strong before we go fight. Before we go and try to fight the Nightmare, right? You know she's gonna have some little minions around, and the more powerful that Antia is, the better everything will go. Or maybe I'm an absolute beast and I will just defeat her easily, right?
Things look better here. Helen is working out.
We haven't been gone
Spectral
that.
traces. Something's up with Helen.
Oh.
Banishers. Excuse the clatter.
I've seen worse. Good day to you, Helen.
I did not count on seeing you two again. I take it you've returned for a reason.
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
It seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago, but I'll do my best to fill in the gaps.
How was their relationship?
I believe it was stormy, as you'd expect between a commander and his disobedient daughter. I do think he loved her, but as far as anyone ever saw, he never shed a single tear for her.
What happened to her?
As I heard it told, one day Grace just wasn't there anymore.
Later, after he exiled her, did the captain try to find his daughter?
Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he send men. At the time, I thought it strange. Still do. I'll never understand how a man could reject his only daughter. And that, my inquisitive Banisher friends, is all I know about the matter.
Things have been feverish round here, to say the least. Are you bearing up?
As well as can be expected.
How well is that exactly?
People are dying for no apparent reason, and this godforsaken fort dangles out over the edge of the world, cut off from everywhere. I fight so the stockade stays standing. The ship is wrecking, but I was called to be captain. I hold the wheel. So yes, Banisher, I am bearing up as well as can be expected.
A presence yet surrounds you. Could explain why you feel so burdened.
I carry my grief with me. I live with a family that is no longer here. You made sure of that?
Could his husk still be present? It will be drawn to you.
No, it could not.
Something is present. Something weighs on you.
I'm busy, Banishers. Busy means tired, that's all.
Running this fort on your own can be no easy task. How are things going?
Busy. I've been trying to establish a supply route with the Harrows. I believe some yet remain there. Perhaps they'll share their reserves. We could use the supplies. Strangely, my letters go unanswered.
We had a little disagreement with the governor. You may wait a little longer for your letter.
I see. New Eden is losing its selectmen. A terrible thing, of course. Still, new broom sweep cleaner and all that.
We'll look into your spectral stones.
If you feel the need, then sure. Suit yourself.
I don't see anything. I think we need to look outside, huh? Oh, I think we might have to do it from the inside. I don't see anything though. Oh, here we go. Oh my.
Something's concealed. These are really very good. Poor Helen. Sebastian's mentioned on every page.
I hunger. I fade.
What can I do? What do I do for you?
Come to me, love. Comfort me.
Don't go. All will be well. I promise. All will be well.
Helen's desire is so strong, it's constructing a new ghost. The husk sees what she wants and mirrors it.
She feeds him from her own essence. No wonder she's on edge.
Well?
I'll not waste your time, nor mine. You lied to us about Sebastian's husk. It's still here. We were clear. That is not Sebastian, and its presence will kill you.
I know that in my mind. But in my heart, it is him. I can see him, hear him, feel his presence. I know him, and he knows me. If he is not real, what is?
You are real. Every breath you take is real, and every beat of your heart. And the people here are real. Lead them. Sebastian is a husk, and without the puppeteer, the husk is paling. It clings to you still because you cling to it. Soon it will pale entirely and become a specter. This puts you and the others at great risk.
He poses no danger. He's... Very well. I visit him in the mines. You'll find him there. Take the elevator on the right to the main gallery. There's a tunnel there. You'll need this key. Do what you must, Banishers. And so will I.
Go gentle, Helen.
Failing that, go hard.
Back to the mines we go. Thought we were done with the mines, but no. Oh, she just got this right. What the? Come on. Oh, man. Oh, I remember going this way when I came. Yeah, I remember this. But still, having this right behind our house is kind of crazy. Is your little attitude gone? What you been acting
Can
on?
Helen's longing alone sustain Sebastian? Without the puppeteer, I mean.
Anything to avoid the grief. Just like us.
You're no husk.
I suppose we all do what we think we must do.
Back into the mines we go, flickering love. I don't know if this, hopefully this does give me essence. I probably will do a few of these before we continue. Before we go back to the, before we find Seeker. Or they may give you that, you know.
Oh there. Sebastian?
You know how video games will give you that notification, there's no turning back now. Once you pass this point, you cannot come back. If there's anything you would like to do before you go through and fight this final boss, you must do it now. Continue, yes or no. Every video game does. I'm trying to figure out which way we get, when we get out this, which way is we going. I'm thinking it's gonna be right, but every video game does that these days. There's no turning back. You must complete everything right now before you go through.
He's distressed.
It is distressed.
He's distressed, just like you. He's hungry, just like you.
I am the shadow of Unshield, and yet I further fade. I don't want to hurt her. Please, tell her. Tell her I cherished her as I left.
Sebastian, are you saying you want us to lie?
I mean, this is not Sebastian though. This is a puppet the entire time. I gotta remember that. This is not a he. Who that was too good to be true? Oh, so much.
Standing by. Standing by. Watch out. Spectre possession.
Oh, get off her. Woo!
This feels good.
The husk has Helen's memories no more.
They weren't even real memories. Now even his spectre is gone.
She seemed like, is it just me or does it seem like she's getting a little cruel, right? Mean cruel. Oh no, baby girl, we might have to keep you where you at. I'm gonna need something changed about this before I bring you back. If you still acting like this, nah.
What are we gonna tell Helen?
That the spectre of Sebastian lost the fight with his own nature and we had to dispatch him. Or that he vanished, cherishing the life he thought they'd shared. She won't enjoy either.
Do we have to lie?
Some truths are better left unspoken. And the people here need their leader.
Yeah, we can't have her broken. I mean, he did say that he loved her and that he has to go. That's not a lie. He did say that. He has to go and you can see him no more. That part is not a lie, so I mean we could tell her that. I hope that's an option. I hope that's an option. Okay, I see one. Oh, I don't think those are close though. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 are right up, 3 above me. Oh, that's that. Okay, so 2 right above me. That always pops up. That's the little the teleport thing. The jump. And to think that if I didn't come over here, that would have never happened. See, I need to do all these green. Get the essence. But I will see if I get essence from this. But I think the only way that I've gotten essence is by doing those. Nah. Pretty sure I've gotten essence without doing those. I'm not 100% sure though.
Have you found him?
We found him paling in the mines. He was calm, at peace. He told us he'd cherished the life you shared together.
My poor love. Why did it have to be so? Things were finally going my way. Bloody hell. He was all I had. My love, my friend, my only friend.
I know there's nothing we can say to make things better, but you have our commiserations. If there's anything we can do, just say the word.
You've done quite enough already. I'll take a moment to myself, Banishers, if you please.
Of course. Take care, Helen.
600 XP, but no essence. No essence. So I get skill points for leveling up.
Oh, that was dire. I know, Banisher Rule 14, don't get involved emotionally.
I hate that rule.
Then why'd you make it up?
Because you needed it.
That's
The
her rule.
ghost damaged the sign. Ingersoll General Stores must live on. Someone's fighting for a cause.
Or trying to solve a problem. Let's go inside and find out, eh?
Oh, my good sir. Welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
Yes, Mr. McRae. Business is indeed lamentable.
You have me at a disadvantage. Have we met?
No. But I know you, of course I do. You're Mrs. Priest's trusted ally.
Guilty as charged. Are you a Pennington man?
Not at all, sir. Mrs. Priest has my complete support. Nathaniel Sather. So very glad to meet you at last. I'm in trouble, and I need a banisher.
What seems to be the trouble?
I'm sure this sounds silly, but I am an educated man, sir, and when I say this shop is haunted, I say it in all seriousness. We've had unexplained pilfering, though that has stopped since the widow Ingersoll ran away with the cash box. But I hear noises. I'm alone here now, you see. After the horrors this fort endured, could one of these monstrosities be hiding away in the store?
Right. That's a lot. Let me ask a few questions. See if we can sort this out.
Of course. Beg pardon.
Whose ghost haunts you, do you think? Any enemies? Lost loved ones, perhaps?
I'm well liked, and I've no enemies here. Not since Bathsheba took the cash box and fled. But I'd hardly call her an enemy.
Bathsheba. The eponymous Mrs. Ingersoll, I believe.
The widow Ingersoll, up to split her hair. We've had someone thieving our merchandise. The ghost is the final straw.
You mentioned a problem with pilfering. What's that about?
Bathsheba noticed it first. Cases would go missing. Oil, sugar of all things, spoons.
Do you have a suspect? Any idea where the stolen goods might be?
Not a one, sir, not a one. And if I'm to be honest, I don't care. If they've stolen it, it's because they need it, apart from the sugar. And apart from the spoons, no one needs that many spoons. Bathsheba said she'd look into it, and I was happy to let her.
If someone stole it, that means they needed it. There's a terrible way of looking at it.
You say the widow took her own cash box and fled. Why would she do that?
A moment of madness, sir. Or so I can only surmise.
Did you see her go?
I did. And not just that, I heard a commotion. As if her quarters were being ransacked. I confronted the thief, but it was she herself. She yelled at me, shoved me aside and fled. I picked myself up and went to follow, but she was gone.
I should have a look in her quarters, so. You have, as my granny would say, the power to talk the back legs off a two-footed donkey. But I bet you listen too. What do you hear hereabouts?
Oh, little of interest. Pennington has signed John Rumble to the train band, which means nothing at all to me. I believe John was down the flooded mine. That can't have been fun. Maybe the militia will be good for him.
Huh? Never know who'll take to soldiering.
You say that, and I defer to your experience, but I'm sure it's not for me.
So, salesman, sell me something, if you can.
My pleasure. Tell me, what do you need and what do you want?
What I need and what I want is two different things, you see? You don't have any. Oh, this is a. Hitting an enemy with the rifle stock, we're not doing that. Meditation damage is increased by 100%, but cooldowns are increased. Whoa. Damage up by red and tail is increased up to 20% the lower the spirit gauge. Oh yeah, we're purple everything. Blue. Yeah, there's no need to buy anything. I do have a lot, but I don't like selling things now because you never know what I might need.
To solve your haunting, I must investigate the store. Bathsheba's lodgings too. I'd like to do so with your permission. May I have it?
For the store, of course. For Bathsheba's lodgings. Well, not for me to say. Do what you have to do, and if she finds out, it won't be from me.
What a mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
My God, just look. What are you talking about?
You need to find the key to open that.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
Sorry to do this to you, but these are exceptional times and the collective is greater than the individual. Find your requisition order enclosed herewith.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away.
Prudent. I can't say I blame her.
Takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay. Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him.
The cash is by the foundry. I expect payment by the end of the day. Yo, if all of these are this easy and I don't have to travel all over the place, then
It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment and why?
We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a car. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all.
Well, just when you thought you weren't gonna have to go anywhere, why is this just sitting here like this? What?
Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it.
Follow Bathsheba's tracks. Okay, this is a cart.
The tracks continue this way.
Can she see him better than I can? She was really gonna take a cart all the way to Boston. When the place is crawling with specters, like, what are you? I don't think I've been there to the Blythe State. Like, lady, like,
Bathsheba must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation.
don't think she made it, to be honest with you. I don't expect, because obviously we're not going all the way to Boston. And how long ago was it that she left, right? They look like something, but they don't look like her tracks.
The tracks veer to the right.
Hmm. Oh, you doing that?
Did we miss a few?
Stop that specter before it possesses the corpse.
Ah ha.
Try this on for size.
Careful. They mean business now.
Who is they? There's you said if you don't have to leave out of the place and be traveling everywhere, then I mean it's still not that far though. The track's easy to follow.
The heart's you.
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck. The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
The third one. There's always a third one that we can't see. Yeah, please come back up so I can see where you at. That's one. I love that one. That's two. Hold on, this is not the one that I shot, right? Let me back up a little bit. Those two. You know what? Let me go up on top of this. Where's the... Maybe it was only two. It's usually always three, though. I missed. What the? I can't shoot it from... Wow, I can't even... Oh, okay, I see it. It's definitely on that side. I see where it's going now. There we go. Now, can I shoot all three of them from here? Okay. Get those two and then come over there and get that one. Come on with this nonsense. Go. We're too slow.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Oh, I got it. I did get it. I could have just done... I could have just done this. Oh, she's 100 and... Okay, we running now. We are running now.
Novices really have no idea how many miles a Banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous Banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
Thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
I'm still following tracks. Uh-oh.
A trail of blood. I don't like that.
Well, she's out here by herself. Oh, look at that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's out here by herself with wolves. No, we've seen no
The tracks
bears.
continue this way.
I was just thinking about that. We've seen, as I look at those footprints, we've seen no bears here. Plenty of wolves, no bears.
I think Bathsheba was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all.
Yeah, she's getting tracked. And she was getting tracked.
There's blood here.
Maybe she did survive. Maybe she got all the way in here. What the? What are we doing?
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
Are we doing hearkening? I think the reveal of go see what happened. They didn't give me a clue. Actually, I didn't even wait to see what the clue was.
Reunius vat aster himi.
Go away, beasts! Ah, off with you! Ah! That's mine! Come back!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
The wolf took a purse. We should find it.
more fun. You got this, pal. Reinforcements!
Oh, so many. That it does so much damage like that.
Ask for help if you need it.
Let's search the den. If with a wing or so, we'll never again see Boston. There's an angry spectre somewhere nearby. Better summon it.
I mean, do we have to?